Veena ji, how do you look at this? Do you also believe this was the best case scenario for India in post Hasina Bangladesh? This was the best we could have hoped for?
We all know that the election was not an inclusive election, and you also recorded what Sheikh Hasina has said. So, banning a democratic party like the Awami League is certainly not contributed to the election. But we have to understand that the reason why, first of all, Mohammed Yunus as the interim chief was backed by the Jamaat-e-Islami, who was backed by Pakistan and that by the Western powers. So, the Jamaat-e-Islami banned the Awami League in order to give themselves a greater chance for being elected. They know that at the grassroots level in Bangladesh, there are two cadre-based organizations, the Awami League and the Jamaat-e-Islami. So the biggest factor, the biggest push factor in these elections has been the Jamaat-e-Islami. The Jamaat-e-Islami has changed the entire judiciary of Bangladesh to bring in Jamaat people, the bureaucracy, the media, the universities, the academicians, everything has been changed to suit the Jamaat-e-Islami, and they were counting with a massive vote in their favor. We also know that the US had declared themselves in favor of Jamaat-e-Islami. There was this famous transcript of American diplomats discussions with Bangladeshi journalists, which came in the Washington Post, etc. That was just seen as a stamp of approval by the US for Jamaat-e-Islami. Now, the Jamaat-e-Islami and its highly radicalized vote, its highly extremist posture, the Amir of Jamaat-e-Islami making those very derogatory comments against women just 2 or 3 days before the election, we know what the Jamaat-e-Islami stood for. So I see this vote first and foremost as a vote against the Jamaat-e-Islami, as a vote against the fundamentalist and extremist position that the Jamaat-e-Islami had been taking all these 18 months, and a vote against what even the regime of Mohammed Yunus, backed by the Jamaat-e-Islami, stood for. His anti-Indianism, his disrupting the economic fabric of the cooperation between India and Bangladesh, which was a win-win situation for both countries. But the disruption of this cooperation led to a complete downturn in the Bangladesh economy. High inflation, etc. Absolutely. So I think that the vote for the BNP is a very big vote in favor of restoring democracy in Bangladesh. I would congratulate Prime Minister Tarique Rahman and really look forward to him restoring democracy fully in Bangladesh, including lifting the ban.
But the question still remains, Veena ji, isn't it, that with that 74, could Jamaat continue to form in trouble, and what could that mean for India going forward? I'll come back to the both of you in just a bit.